Krishna, 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 Krishna. Andromeda, welcome. All right, let's chant a little Hare Krishna together. Let's see where it goes. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Shama Sundari, welcome. Finally, we meet. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Long time, after a long time. Hare Krishna, live. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hey, the gang is here. All right. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Oh, my Lord Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Welcome, assembly devotees. Please place your lotus feet on my head and give me your mercy, please. I need it. Hare Krishna, keep me safe, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Hare Shri Advaita Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Advaita Nityananda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare. Oh my Lord Sri Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Anybody wants to come on can come on. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hey, you put your microphone on and you can chant also. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. If it works out, let's try it out. Krishna, no. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya Nityananda, Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra, Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Low sound, okay, let's check it out here. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya, Jaya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. I think it's something to do with your thing because it should be good sound here. Microphone's working. The devotees have any problem, let me know. Majjhikanda, chapter 23, continuing on. Uh, Sri Vishwambar continued his transcendental activities in Navadvip, but not all could see them. As Sri Vishwambara, the supreme hero, having descended from Vaikuntha, went about revealing his pastimes, the sublime joy of the devotees also increased. Vishwambar was accompanied everywhere by his dear modest associate and brother Nityananda. Ah, and they together with all the devotees ecstatically relished the transcendental mellows. The Lord was always intoxicated by drinking the nectar of his own holy name. So that's what it's about, tasting the nectar of chanting the Lord's holy name, yeah, in the intoxication of it. That's spiritual intoxication. That's where it's all leading. Yeah. You know how people naturally they like this altered state of consciousness, just naturally. So many people they like to do something to alter their state. I also, yeah, yeah. And actually, usually alcohol and harder drugs they're really bad for the body and mind. So they mess you up. So then like in the like 60s and 70s and actually now too, people are turning towards the psychedelic drugs because they find not only do they get intoxicated and kind of high, but they get enlightened to some degree. They actually have some kind of spiritual experiences usually, not all the time. Yeah. So this is really the best. This is the best. Lord Chaitanya came to say, "Hey, try this. Take this spiritual intoxication, because this is the safe bridge to the spiritual world. Ayahuascas, LSDs, all that is dangerous. I mean, there's risk. There's no risk in this. Is not risky at all. Matter of fact, if you don't chant the holy name, and like take the advice of Lord Caitanya in the Shikshashtaka prayers that chanting the holy name is the most feasible way in this age of Kali to attain liberation, salvation, and actually more in Sadhu Sangha. Yeah, so this is it, man. This is what people, if you're looking for enlightenment, this is the place to be. Here, you can very quickly, by the mercy of the devotees here who chant in ecstasy, very easily attain this happiness of chanting in transcendental ecstasy. And then automatically the pastimes of the Lord are revealed to you. It's like here, this is proof that this is so bona fide, is because the pastimes of the Lord are revealed to devotees who have developed this ecstasy, and ecstatic bliss. I mean, they love these books. They love chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. They love chanting the verses. See, so this really works, and this is really what Krishna consciousness is all about. I mean, it's not really, to thinking that I'm going to spend many lifetimes just being a rule follower and doing external ceremonies. No, it's about tasting the nectar of the ecstatic love of God. That's where the real associates of the Lord are. They're like that. They're like that here now in this time, and people don't know. They don't know the value of this kind of bhakti that the Lord brought here 550 years ago. It's been lost now. And people just speculate on. The best I've seen are the Radhakund Babajis and the Gaudiya Samiti. They talk about Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Well, here's the Radhe, man. Real Radhe's here, man. Yeah, but nobody from those sanghas are coming, or ISKCON. They just maybe talk about it and speculate on what it is. And here it is. You want to see what it is? You can match it up. You know how you do a puzzle, the puzzle piece, you put the piece it fits perfectly in? Well, I just read the verse here. Intoxicated drinking nectar, the holy names. You ever see Lalita Ganga and Johan, by the way? What do you think that is? Well, Sahaja. Well, I guess Lord Chaitanya is a Sahaja too. See, people don't know the value of this. This is what the Lord brought here. The only practical and feasible way to attain it is to chant this Hare Krishna in association of devotees, real devotees, the dearmost devotees, like we've been talking about in our previous classes. You should be able to, you come here, we'll teach you, like a person says, are you bona fide? Are you an associate? Are you a really bona? I said, hey, you come here and spend some time here and I'll teach you. You will be able to discern that yourself. Why take my word for it? Yeah, why don't you get purified and come here and learn, and you will know from your own ability, developed ability, because of getting the mercy, how to ascertain. You'll look into all of ISKCONs and Gaudiya Mas and Radhakund Babajis, and you'll be able to tell, is this person advanced or not? Yeah, because here you see advanced devotees. They can't even recognize. They don't even know their devotional position. Oh, but they boast all the time. Oh, we're so, look at us. We're talking about Radha and Krishna's intimate pastimes, but there's no ecstasy there. Just all in their minds. See, it's like a mind masturbation, to put it bluntly. I mean, this is, they're masturbating their mind in the mind. I've seen it, man. I've been around these people. They're in their minds about. They have no idea. They don't. It's here, man. Deep in there, the core of the heart. Not up. Oh, Roddy. They're doing that to their mind. It's very empty. They're alone. Just like a person, they do that, alone to their body, right? They're alone. They're doing that. They think they're with Radha and Krishna in their mind, but they're doing it alone. Radha and Krishna are far away from that. Radha and Krishna with the devotees who chant the holy names with great ecstatic devotion. That's the door. That's the verse. The verse is the door. The verse is the door. The door is the verse. See, the verse, it's not by austerities, not by being a big sannyasi and a lot of followers running around. Oh, Gurudev, oh, groupies. Groping you. Oh, Gurudev, give me mercy. It's not about that. Oh, he must be a great advanced. Look, he's in a big organization, sitting on a big seat, man, with a big stick, nice sannyas dhoti. He must be bona fide. Come on, man, you come here. You'll see. My Lord will give you real intelligence. These will be the standard here. This is the conclude. This is postgraduate. You want to learn postgraduate Christian guys? You come here. This is a standard here. Yeah, the transcendental mellows, the Lord always intoxicated, drinking the nectar of his own transcendental name. There you go. That's the real line. Who is like that in 2022? Otherwise, you don't find the real line. You haven't found the real followers because they're connected like that. They're like father, like son, like intimate friend, like intimate friend, intimate spiritual friend, intimate spiritual friend. These institutions are fabrications, fabric, clotheslines. See, they're aligned. Oh, it must be bona fide because look there, look at the clothes. They're really shiny silk dhotis. So here, you come here. We'll teach you. You want to know, or you want to stay bewildered and neophyte. You want to because you follow neophyte gurus. Teach you the real standard. Very, very simple. It's right there. It's hiding in plain sight. Just like with the demons. The demons, when you worship the demons and you believe in the demons, and that's basically who's taken over. Prabhupada taught the Rakshasas are actually managing this world. The man eaters, man, they eat babies and all kinds of drain their bloods. These are our managers. Hey, you think, oh, conspiracy theory. Oh, really? Yeah. There's no conspiracy. They're showing it all over the place. If you can't see that, you are one sheeple, man. You are really dumbed down. Too much fluoridated water. Or too much love for your animals, maybe. I don't know. Something. Now, I mean, to me, this is common sense. And to these neophyte gurus, offensive! How dare he question our authority? We are the science. Yo, I heard that before, Fauci. Just trust the science. We know the science. Oh, yeah, really. Oh. What's the science? To follow those who have no ecstatic love. Come on, man. Wake up, sleeping souls. Wake up, gurus. Hey, man, come over here. We'll make you a real guru. How about that? Well, what a concept. We'll make you a real guru. I already made real gurus. You want to know a real guru? Go listen to Johan and Lalita Ganga chant. That's guru. You go and listen to them chant. I don't care whatever little thing. Oh, you're not perfect. Oh, I don't care about that, man. The Lord don't care about that either. The Lord says, this is my home. Johan, Lalita Ganga, and so many others. Govinda, I ain't going to go through the list. Too many to list. Or hey man, they come to a person who I gave authority to. Therefore, I'm giving myself to them because that's the way he rolls. That's the conclusive truth. That's Chaitanya Leela principles. See, William was reading that this morning from Bhagavad Gita. He really, because Prabhupada was saying, the bona fide guru represent. You can't make any advancement. You want to spiritually advance, you get a real guru. I've seen it with my own eyes. A lot of people, they don't know what spirit is. They're still seeing ghosts as spirit. Baloney, man, ain't that way. If anybody out there thinks what they have in the New Age or astrologies is the same as this, you're still blind. Okay, thank you. Yeah, you're still blind. This is unique, man. They're very unique. This is astounding. This is amazing to see. Real grace in Vaishnavism, which is like a pit of snakes right now. See? Just like Jesus, he overcame in the desert all of these voices of these trying to imitate real bhakti, devilish voices inside. Things always saying, yeah, listen to me, follow me. That's what so many people, you're all doing that practically, except here. Here you're listening to the real voice of the Lord, the real word of God. Oh, you speak to, well, hey, man, I do because I trust it. I'm here. I'm listening like you guys. I have faith in this word. I've never heard a more powerful word in my life. I never heard a more powerful vibration in my life, unless it comes with some of my students. This is more real than anything I've seen in Vaishnavism or anywhere else. It's more conclusive. There's more protection from these conceptions that Lord Caitanya brought and that we taste and relish every day. He and Radha's love is with us, man, by the grace of Lord Caitanya and the grace of Lord Chaitanya's devotees. There is no other feasible way to get this except through the real disciplic line. You got to find it in 2022. And when you find it, you come, it's here, and I'll show you it's here. I just read you this verse. How many times do I need to repeat it? I'll repeat it again. I like repeating these conclusive truths. They're always ever fresh. It's like tasting, it's like grapes, you know? Why just eat each grape it's the same grape, right? But it's somehow or other, you just want to eat one grape, eat another grape. Why not 3 grapes? 4. Another one, 5. That's these verses. They're transcendental grapes. I think I have another grape. See, the Lord is always intoxicated, drinking the nectar of his own transcendental name. See? There you go. See, that's our preaching. That's what's unique about it. We're just doing preaching the way Lord Caitanya preached, intoxicated with the holy name. You can see it. Is there anybody that can deny that? That the devotees here, many of them, are chanting the holy name with great ecstatic love? Oh, look at this. We got Ranga. There he is. Hey, Ranga Leka. Hey, see,
Hello.
he got attached over there. Now he's coming. Netflix has a back row now. It's on the back burner now. Yeah, that's great. I'm glad you figured out how to get on here really easily. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Here we relish the bread of life, the prasadam feast every day. Haribol. Yeah, that's what it's about, and just because you come here and get purified, then we can all taste this together. We're sitting at the table together. Isn't that amazing? We're sitting together at the table and tasting these verses. It's like going mining for gold. See, those who have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya, which you get through the real devotees, the real line. See, that's here in this sangha. See? Those who get that mercy, see chapter 3, verse 1, or maybe 4. The first verses are like that. Those who have the mercy of Lord Chaitanya can collect the valuable jewels in the revealed scriptures. How do you collect them? You taste them. There's no other way. You got to taste these verses, not let me study them and you pack it into your head. This is what they do. They pack it and memorize all the verses and they blah, 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 Barbara Jakacharya, and they do that with all the verses. That's not the way to do it. This way, tasting the verses, relish in them, taste them, fluff them out, make them clear to people, show them their glories, show them the glories, because that's the path. The path is these verses. The path is these verses. The goal is these verses. These verses are God, and when they're spoken by an intimate servant of the Lord, oh my God, your deliverance is forthcoming very quickly. Ask Rangaleka. See, Sri Vishwambara continued his transcendental activities in Navadvip, but all could not see them. See? You have to have the mercy. If you get the mercy, just coming here, you'll be able to taste the transcendental activities of God. We already have proof. Ranga can do it. Lalita Ganga can do it. River can do it. Amy can do it. How many more do I have? Govinda. So many here. So many. And they couldn't do it very well before. But now they're doing it great. Why? Because you follow the process. You don't follow the process, you're not getting in there, man. You got to come here, you listen and see, whoa, this person does really know more than me. He's been, chanting in ecstasy. Oh, I thought I was just as good. I thought I was just as smart. See? So then when you realize that, you realize, oh, let me just sit and listen. Let me learn. Oh, now you're going to start. Now it goes in. There's room for the vibration that delivers you, man, purifies you. And then you get to become like the guru. You can also relish these things. You can relish these verses. You enter into the transcendental pastimes of the Lord this way. Your life becomes a transcendental pastime of Lord Caitanya in this world of delivering the fallen souls. We've delivered so many already. Feeling blessed, catching the live. All right. Thank you there. It's something special in the lives. Vishwambara was accompanied everywhere by his dearmost associate and brother Nityananda, and they, together with the devotees, ecstatically relished the transcendental mellows. See, together with the devotees. Now, what kind of devotees? Well, you can see Lalita Ganga's example. She goes to Turkey, and Duranga was there. And there's two types of devotees. There's the Vaidhi Bhaktas, and then there's the ecstatic ones together in the same house. See? So you can't relish these things together with those kind of devotees. They don't like it. They think they know better. They think that you're off. They think there's something wrong. See? So you can't relish together. See, so what kind of devotees? See, you want to come off the neophyte platform, you got to come here. And if you come here, we'll teach you the difference between neophyte devotees and advanced devotees. Advanced devotees have this mercy that we're distributing here for free. Okay? And then you become an advanced devotee very quickly. Even in this life, you can relish the transcendental name and pastimes of the Lord with tears in your eyes. Right, Ranga? Yeah. The tears are important. Okay? And you enter into the pastimes of the Lord. How do you know you've entered in? Oh, well, you're like these devotees here. You love these books. You could even give them a hug. This book, oh, this is the Lord. Oh, this is the Lord's body. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. See, and accompanied by his Vishwambar was accompanied everywhere by his dear modus associate and brother Nityananda. See, and by the mercy of Nityananda, when you were there, you become a brother of Krishna also. Brother of Lord Caitanya, brother of Krishna, brother of God, brotherly love, spiritual. The Lord is your companion now. He likes that. I was listening to the Lalita's chanting today. It was really nice singing. She was singing. She was singing for a long time, 50, almost an hour. It's amazing. It's just sing and sing and sing and sing. See, it's yeah. And I was realizing when I put my mind to it, and this is what everybody you want to learn. Listen, I just put my full attention there. And I realized the Lord is always in joy. He loves to hear the songs of his devotees or the verses of the devotees. But he wants us to enjoy it too. And that's where the purification comes in. Because the more we're purified, the more you realize, oh, let me bring my attention to what the Lord likes. Because that's where the greatest happiness is. You start to feel, oh, this is, the Lord, you know what the Vedas say? Srimad Bhagavatam says, well, Krishna actually says about himself, he says, my body, my spiritual body, is made of full joy. See? And that full joy, he loves to hear from his devotees. So sit your little fanny in front of real devotees and with full attention. And then you will feel what the Lord feels, because then the Lord will reveal, oh, wow, you get more purified, and the Lord shows you, oh, you see, your happiness is dependent on my happiness. You're built like that. It's just the way it is. Your happiness is dependent on my happiness. Yeah. And so just keep me happy and you'll be happy forever. And that's what devotees do. See? Yeah. This is to bring these books to life, like Shamaguri says. They become alive. It becomes the living word, the practical word, the word that moves mountains of illusions away out of your way. See, this is what the faith, you develop faith. You develop faith in the preaching of real devotees, and it moves mountains out of mountains of illusions, mountains of obstacles, just out of your way. That's right. We worship the holy duck. Krishna he's the golden goose. Why get corrupted by all his stuff he lays? He's just laying all these eggs and they're full of poisons. See? Get it. Seek the kingdom of God. That's what we do here. We bring people into the kingdom. You seek it, you get it. Seek and ye shall find. You come here, you're going to find. Otherwise, you're going to seek. You go to what do you go to? ISKCON. You go to the gurus. You're seeking. You didn't find. You won't find. Not full. You find the name. Ask Rangaleka. He knows. He went to there and he found, but he just found the names. You know. Okay? Seek and ye shall find. You come here. If the Lord leads you here and you seek here, very quickly you find. You find the pearl of great price. We explain it. Why don't you come live here and share? Why don't you come live and share with us a little bit? Come on, I missed that. You used to come and share some. Why don't you come and share if you're not at work or something? I don't know. Maybe you're at work. Every night he was submerged in the congregational chanting of the Lord's holy name. but only with his devotees. The non-devotees were disallowed from the kirtans. See, so they know, like Lalita Ganga. This is great. See, this is the living book. You devotees, you have your own experiences. Rangaleka knows he was over there. See, that's the way this was. The non-devotees, without any devotion, are disallowed. And I'm sure, they didn't come to listen to like Lalita's classes unless they come to kind of like scrutinize it and maybe, and that's usually a downer. The Lord doesn't like to associate with persons who don't really like him. If you don't like his ecstasy that comes through his real devotees, you don't really like him. It's just a show. It's something in your mind still. Liking devotees, you got to show the deed, otherwise you're a hypocrite. These Vaitis, in a sense, they can't get over hypocrisy. You want to get over hypocrisy? Very easy. If you come here and your heart is attracted, that means your heart is attracted to the Lord. Because the devotees here are teaching Raganuga Bhakti, spontaneous devotional service. Spontaneous devotion emanates from the devotees here, many of them. Conclusive understanding of that devotion emanates here. That's why things go very fast. Your purification is very fast. See, you overcome hypocrisy. You become the verses, man. That's what it's all about. Become the verse. Well, there's only one way to do that. You got to follow the process. You need a bona fide spiritual master and get really purified. Become the friend of real devotees and their friends and their associates. And then the Lord takes you seriously. Then he comes into you and all of a sudden you're not a hypocrite anymore. Not much of one. It gets better and better. You become less and less of a hypocrite very quickly. Hey, why? Simply because you accept the Lord as he is. Therefore, you can accept the purification. And it burns away. It burns away the false ego layers. See, you're accepting this ecstasy, very powerful. Most people, the ecstasy, they bounce off it it's like a force field. They go and they hit the wall and they go sahaja and bounce, 50 yards away. See, but is it powerful? Look how you persons that are open to this ecstatic worship and these heavy truths. Yeah, things go fast here. See, it's simply by accepting the Lord. This is the great secret teaching in Vaishnavism, in Christianity. They're the best places to find this secret teaching. And the best of those places is the Vedas. And the best of the best, because most people, they read the Vedas and read the Bible and they still don't get it. The best of the best is to hear these truths, these conclusive truths from a realized soul who realizes, oh, my Lord, you are my life and soul. Your name is my life and soul. Your book is my life and soul. Your devotees are my life and soul. See? And you find the living devotee, then you begin to understand. See? By the action of the book Bhagavat, chapter 1, Adi Lila. I'll repeat this verse. It's like another grape. How many times have I repeated this one? By the action of the book Bhagavat and the devotee Bhagavat. What's the action, man? It's mouth action, man. It's lip service. You know how they say in the world, it's just lip service. They're just giving lip service. Well, there's something to it. When the real truth of it, when it's the spiritual counterpart, it's lip service. It's all about the lips, man. It's all about smacking your lips when you chant the holy name. Like, that's great, man. Yummy. Lip service, man. Serving the Lord with your lips. Kissing the Lord. Okay? Chanting the holy name. Kissing the Lord. Kissing his name. and showing the world, and let him in your bedroom. Like this is my bedroom, man. Come into my bedroom. Come in. Watch me. Watch me pump the name, man. And right in front of everybody. Ooh, that is pornographic, Gohari. Oh, no, 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 no. The Lord pumped the name. He was pumping it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Intoxicated, getting drunk, man, and wild, and especially Nityananda, man. See, there's no fault in that. It's completely pure and purifying. That's Vrindavan. That's what they do. That's why it's okay, that they leave their husbands at home and go out to Krishna because he's completely pure, and you become purified just by going to Krishna, kissing Krishna's name, especially in association of his dear, most intimate servants. Hear this over and over again till you get it. Because you find the path. The path is the goal. And the goal is the path, to find the path. Jesus Christ said all paths are leading to him. Who is him? Leading to the representative of the Lord, the flute, who sings the song of God, like Bhagavad Gita, the conclusive truth. All things, all paths, every friggin' one of them leads to the devotee. And when you really get that with faith, you are delivered, and you will feel it. No pie in the sky here. You will experience deliverance. That Lord will awaken your heart, and it causes a revolution. Nothing's ever the same, nor do you want it to be. Satchidananda. All that you get here with these qualities of devotees, these kinds of devotees. And nowhere else have I seen a Sangha like this with so potency, to actually deliver people where they can see, oh, Lalita Ganga and Janaki and Rangaleka and Shamagori, oh, you guys are delivered. We can see you're delivered. They can see it, but they don't see. Why? Because they don't know the standards. Their guru can't teach them the standards, but we teach the real standard. I dare any of those gurus come here and Acharya Dev, get over here. Let's have a discussion. Teach the real standard, man. People need to know this standard. Well, it's very simple. Find the real disciplic line. That's the devotee in 2022 who's connected to the ecstatic love of God. Satchidananda devotee, man. Oh, I don't know. Where is he? Well, you come here, we'll teach you. You're going to get purified. No, man. I'm a guru, Dave, man. I got a lot of followers. I'm busy. Busy with what? You're going to die. It's all, unless you got what we got, you're going to die, and it's futile. Don't take my word for it. Take Lord Caitanya. He said that. Oh, all your ceremonies and all your official positions in the Varnashram system, all that stuff. If that's all you do, and you don't get the association of ecstatic devotees, and when you get it and you don't honor it, you don't say as good as God is the way that the real guru is, for God's sakes, man. People think that's a bad thing. As good as God, oh, it's cult and all that. No, good as God means you deliver the Lord. What is the Lord? Nobody knows. Well, you come here, you don't need, just listen right here. I'll tell you who is the Lord. He's Ananda, or is the she part. That's the she part. See, there's the Hulk and the She-Hulk. See, Radha is the She-Hulk. She's very hulky, very strong. And there's the Hulk, right? You ever see that TV series? Ooh, oh, there's she. There's our girl.
Hello.
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 Yeah.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
devotees.
Krishna. Yes. Give us a word there.
I'm actually speechless because you evokes in me so many emotions, like shame and excitement and resistance, and
Ooh.
I feel like on fire.
Mm.
On fucking fire. I feel myself. Yeah. And right now I cannot process your words. I feel so drunk. And I have no idea why I have this freaking blessing that every time when I think about Krishna or just say him name, like mention him, something slightly during the day, then I have immediate access, you know? And it's like, I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm so grateful for this.
I know why. Why is because you're in the right place. Krishna's showing you. You get the mercy of the guru because you have faith. Even by what I hear you, you have faith in our talks. You can feel them, and the Lord is gives you that mercy because you found the real path. That's why. There's no. It wasn't like that before. I don't think. So it came because you're accepting the way the Lord works. You're following the process. See the process, you're in it. And it works when you follow the process. This is the result. I had one guy, he came into the process, but he's Prabhupada disciple, always have these problems with them. He comes and he has all these experiences. Wow, the Lord was appearing in the river. We got it on film. He didn't see it until I told him. You know,
Mhm.
and all these amazing things. He writes all these songs and everything like this. And he was, I don't know why this was happening. I said, well, because you found Sadhu Sangha, you found Shiksha Guru. You found, and the Lord's very pleased with you. And because of that, he sees your attitude and he likes that you like his real devotees who are empowered with the spiritual potency, he gives you blessings. And that's one of them. He sticks around and he helps you out. He's your protector.
All the time.
Yeah. What else?
No, I just came to admire you. I just came to see you. I try to content, and I noticed when you were talking about Krishna and translating this verse and how you did this comparison with those gurus. I mean, the word is such insane. It's like the only insane thing about this is like that people don't notice what is going on. It's like they sleep so much, they dream so many dreams, they're so serious about this, they
Mhm.
suffer so much. And yeah, on spiritual level, it's just like you are saying, it's just enough to want to feel him, to want invite him, to want share with him, to want talk about him, to want listen about him. It's just the desire, which you have to cultivate. And from my experience, I am pretty egoistic about this because I use it in all area in my lives, and he's very funny because as I told you, I also teach the women, about female energy. And every time when I produce or give a birth to something, then the next day I'm getting the lesson about this, and I feel how he smiles if
Mhm.
I'm serious about what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's constant play, it's beautiful play, it's full of surprises, it's full of amazing sensations and feelings. And I don't know, I feel I'm so grateful
Yeah,
every day, very grateful.
yeah, yeah.
And I
That's
know
great.
because it's of him, and I see this on so many levels, that he's in everything, in the nature, in those demons, in sex, in everything.
Yeah, he's in everything. Yeah, yeah,
So this is how I feel about all those
yeah.
shows.
That's great. That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. What about you, Ranga? What's happening for you now?
Oh, I'm so happy that I came.
Yeah, happy to see your beautiful, smiling face. That's amazing.
Yeah, hello. I'd just like to repeat what um, Sharma Guri said then.
Shama Sundari.
Exactly, and don't forget it.
Present.
Yeah, and she said I don't know what she said now, but it's on the lines of that she's so happy that she'd come here because she's learning so much, and I feel exactly the same, because I've opened my mind again a little bit. It was shut down, and it's opened up, and it's not. It knows that it's not the boss,
Yeah.
and it knows it. And it knows that there is a boss out there who happens to be. He looks a bit like me actually, but he's not me, and he has a beard around here, and his name is Sri Guru Gora Hari Das, and that's the only one who is directly connected with Krishna.
Mm.
We're all direct connected with Krishna. If we go through Srila Guru Haridas and upwards, and then we're all right. But if we get rid of Srila Guru Haridas and go upwards, we get,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I'm so happy that I've been given these instructions, and the fact that I'm teachable as well is very good. Because before I was teachable, I didn't know anything. I've just been somewhere, Turkey, and there's one bloke who keeps explaining to me all the different things about Krishna, and it comes out this slow, and I'm thinking, fucking hell.
Like, I think the same. Like, what the fuck? I was feeling when I was listening you before I came here live. I was feeling like there is a wash machine inside of me, and it's like draining me like thousands kilometers per hour. I just wanted to add that yesterday I told someone that my whole life, in the school and when I was collecting the experiences with life, I felt so bored, I felt so bored. Everything. I didn't want to hear what they say in school. In family, there was no authority. It was like very, very, very low.
Mhm.
And I felt like 26 years, like, what am I doing on this earth? What the fuck? What the
Mhm.
fuck? So bored.
Mhm.
And since I listened to you, then since then today now, I had no really troubles. You know, everything is such a fucking ease. I told you lately, I don't want with New Age and yama yama, but I really materialize each thought. I'm getting everything from God.
Wow, amazing. That's great. No, yeah,
And
why
it's
not?
because of this inner landscape with Him.
Mhm.
It's like He let me do and desire everything.
Mm. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, just
I
he
feel like
gives.
He's saying to me all the time, if you desire this, I will let you do this, but you have to be brave. And it's always about this brave over ego.
Mm.
For example, to see it, to show yourself
Mm.
like vulnerable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's amazing. That shows you his how he works individually with everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. This I see also.
Yeah, yeah. As you know, as you get purified, you'll be able to appreciate the how each of our relationships with the Lord are different. They're the same and different in a sense. Different is unique for everyone here. That's why the more we get purified, the more you're able to see the process of the different devotees and be able to be with that, even though it's sometimes tough. It's not easy to accept. Yeah. Sean, you used to look like you're glowing, really like ecstatic,
Yeah,
like you
because of your
like
life.
like kind of drunk. You look kind
I
of
feel
drunk.
very drunk. I felt big resistance to come here because I'm like the purification since I started this life. It happened, and it's like exactly like you said. It's a big one.
Yeah, yeah, and it's fast too, and it just goes deeper. It gets easier. I mean, as far as like if it's a little bit, it's like being at the dentist or something for a while, but yeah, gradually it's not. It's like painless. Hmm.
Sure, like everything. When you
Yeah,
do this enough times,
yeah, yeah,
master bhakti.
yes. Alita says Shama Sundari is stoned. Yes. See, that takes one stoner to know another
She
stoner.
knows me. It's amazing. Her love to devotees is all extraordinary. I never saw somebody so unconditional. And she's like, allow this bhakti, to flow through her, and she gives this to devotees.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Yeah, you
she's
look like a younger version of her. Like your face and everything look like she would look when she.
no, no, you are drunk. We are completely different. But maybe you're talking about Krishna. You see Krishna, and that's why it looks the same. Lalita is more serious when she not
Yeah,
laugh in prema.
yeah, you're kind of a wild girl. I know. You like you free, freedom.
Bhakta Tom is saying, can somebody please share the link? Bhakta, you have to scroll
Oh yeah,
underneath. I think you can manage it, oder?
yeah. I do it. I can do it here. There we go. Let's see.
What the party?
There we go. Yeah.
Hmm.
So what else is going on there, Shama Sundari?
Whew. Mostly I'm expanding my skills, um, coaching skills. I discovered one technique which I use almost to everything. I'm dealing in this way with all the people in my life. I act and I don't react. you know. So I have I know that we are in material life. We are
Mm-hmm.
born in fucking unfair world.
Mm-hmm.
So there is no need to be fair with them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I I think which role I want to play with those people, what I want to achieve,
Mm-hmm.
in relationship, in work, in that blah 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 blah, and then
Mm-hmm.
I act accordingly. And I
Mm-hmm.
don't react, so I don't piss no anybody. I
Mm-hmm.
listen, they are happy. Yeah. So this is on material field, and it works perfect.
Ah,
And I cultivate my relationship with Krishna, with God,
mm,
internally,
yeah.
and it feels like awesome ride.
Mm. Well, that's great. That's awesome, man.
And like I said, I work with female energy a lot, and this all has to come from Radha because it works so beautifully for this world. When women come back to the female energy, to receive, to
Yeah.
not control,
Mm.
and the female energy is always connected with God.
You could maybe do some seminars and workshops with the divine feminine, and
Yeah,
teach.
I'm doing this of Polish in Polish. So each videos which I produce on YouTube, they always are involving the God. my yoga, my meditation, my hypnosis, it's always got there. Also,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm talking also. I met people who I say that it's my true nature, so you cannot even don't try to take it back out of me because it's impossible.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I
Yes.
also found he also helped me something which I didn't know that I need this, but he also showed me lately for a few days ago. It was him in bathroom that I need to forgive the people,
Uh-huh.
and I did it like a button. He said, and I did it, and I felt like my whole life cleaned. One
Wow.
button, one button. There was no process. It was like command, and I did it. I received it, and everything changed. So,
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
told you, by end already, I feel like I fucking transform every day.
Wow, that's amazing. That's great. What a testimony.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's great. You know, I'm feeling like
And
I
you, how it's your relationship, like on daily basis with God? Accept
oh,
this, what you show and what you preach. What is your
well,
like
yeah,
intimate?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's great. It's really developing. I've been kind of a little bit dealing with some practical stuff. With this, with finances and things, trying to organize everything with this crypto and banks,
Hmm.
try to keep it together like that. And it's a bit of it's kind of like it's like kind of like you're doing your work in the thing. So I've been a little bit absorbed in that, but I don't quite like it much. And but I'm just try to get to a certain point with it,
Hmm.
and yeah, and so but now I'm just kind of like I'm tired of listening to these mundane things and mundane advices too much. I just kind of go really fast through it and get back to this. This is where it's at, man. Just keep Krishna happy, and I just seeing that he likes this chanting, and chanting is going deeper, and yeah, and revealing things. Yeah,
If
so that's
if may I say, as a for me today when I listen to you, there is a big difference. You sound more holy.
oh
It's like something very, very special, pure and light is streaming through you.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like really touching deeply.
Yeah, it's purification. This it goes on. Just coming sadhu sangha, we're just tasting our way, and this ecstatic worship just gets more deep and more cleansing, so that we can be used by the Lord. And yeah, so yeah, I'm even feeling it too. I'm feeling like it just kind of flows more. Just the
Will you read the verses today more?
what? Reach.
Verses, the book? Will you read something
Okay.
more?
Yeah. You want to read?
Nine, I wanted to
Am I going
listen.
to read? Okay. All right. I'll do that. So every night he was submerged in the congregational chanting of the Lord's name, but with his devotees. The non-devotees were disallowed in these kirtans. No one could fathom the Lord's potencies or activities. And the Lord actually does that automatically. When you see people are not attracted to what you're doing, it's actually the Lord who's disallowing it from within. See, just like he was externally present, disallowing, but he does that automatically. Like when you were in Turkey and the other group, they're disallowed because they don't feel to be, unless they want to instruct you and teach you and all that stuff. They don't want to like to relish this. They don't believe in this path. It's another level. See? So the Lord came here to he disallowed those people first, and gradually teaches how to enter in to this. See? So that's what we're doing here, basically helping the devotees understand how to make a bridge for them to realize, well, you're actually disallowed from this nectar here, but you don't have to be. You have to go through a purification, and when you're ready, you'll hear this voice. You'll hear what we're doing, and then come forward. So
Wow.
no one could fathom the Lord's potencies or activities. See, and that's another wonderful quality. No one can fathom the Lord's potencies and activities, but that's what, see, as you're tasting mellows, you get the ability to go deeper and deeper into those potencies. It goes on forever. So that's how we were attracted to the transcendental nature of the Lord. Is you enter that realm and never come back. It's like Bhagavad Gita says, you should seek that place because you enter and you never return. See? Well, it's not necessarily you have to do it like physically. You enter, you die, and then you go, and then you never return. You do that here. It's happening here for devotees. Many of you
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Go ahead. What?
No, no, exactly, exactly, exactly. It was the best what you said. Wow.
Yeah. It's how it is.
It's like a state of consciousness. It's like the another layer.
Yeah. Yeah, you
And
just go in and never return because you go into this, it's so attractive and so deepening and addictive that you want to just go and go and go. And that's the transcendental nature of the Lord and his activities. This goes on forever and ever and ever. And so without even leaving, we're there in this. Many of us are there. And it's wonderful. See, and so that's why we can do so much benefit on the world. Otherwise, if we just left and went to the spiritual world and didn't come back, what good is it for the world? That's why the devotees they're empowered Leela avatars, empowered by the Lord, and we're here. These are the pastimes of Lord Caitanya, man. I don't know if anybody doesn't know that. You just still an illusion, but this is all spiritual. We're all held together by the spirit here. The spirit, these this relationship with the Lord is keeping us connected, keeping us like glue. Look at how many we've been together for 5 years, most of more. And it's because of the attractive nature of the spiritual potency. And many people are coming every day. They just just go on deeper and deeper. Like I wouldn't imagine. I mean, I love coming here. To me, it's so fantastic. I get a present every day. It's like, oh, what are we gonna do, man? It's like ever fresh. It's a little wonderful. Okay. Um, so someone said, who can be a real Vaishnava in this age of Kali? See, this is what I hear a lot.
who
Who
can
can
what?
be who can be a real Vaishnava in this age of Kali? See, that's why you see Narayan Raj said, "Oh, you want prema? You want to be, in other words, you want to be a real Vaishnava in this age of Kali? Oh, well, it's going to take you many lifetimes." Okay, so they're saying that basically the same thing. Oh, you want to go beyond Varnashram Dharma? Are you kidding? There are many lifetimes to attain Vrindavan. See, this is, but that's what they're saying. But that they say the same thing then, 550 years ago. People are saying now because we're also like this. We're also having ecstatic kirtans. We're tasting the name in ecstasy and crying and laughing, and everything they did then is happening now again. And they say the same thing. It's like a repeat, rerun. Look at those guys, man. Who can be a real Vaishnava? It must be Sahaja. Yeah, Shama Sundari can't be a real Vaishnava. She's just a yoga teacher out there. She had no tilak on. She got no neck beads even. She can't be a real Vaishnava tasting, with this nectar that they had. They can't even, you see? So those are the non-devotees, and we have so many like that. But yeah, as I said, they don't have to be, and maybe gradually by and by, when they're ready, they will hear these lectures, these talks. and become attracted. And then just coming here, for God's sake, you just come here regularly or with your heart, come once in a while and watch some replays. You'll stay connected and purified, go deeper, and see that this, when it becomes really valuable, it becomes your life and soul. That's when the fun begins, the real fun. Then you're in a fun house, and Krishna's always smiling, playing with you, playing games. He's a game player. All those people are doing this simply for their food.
Mm.
See, that's a glorification of Maya for the devotees. That's true. It's absolutely true. They're doing all these kirtans and this ecstatic chanting for their food because that's their food. That's their life. See, so Maya is always indirectly glorifying the devotees, no matter what they say. See? It's always a glory like this. Who who can be a real Vaishnava in this age of Kali? Oh, only those who come and associate with ecstatic devotees, because otherwise it's rare. Someone else said, if I could tie their hands and feet and throw them into a pond, then we might enjoy peace and quiet. See, again, they don't know the value of this ecstatic devotion. The devotees were here in this world with Lord Caitanya, working together as a team to teach the value of ecstatic worship of God. And now, 550 years from then, still it's not being taught openly. Prabhupada was hiding it. Bhaktisiddhanta was hiding it. Bhakti Vinod was hiding it. But now we're reviving it. You gotta teach, you gotta show, you gotta demonstrate that you know what you're talking about. You know, isn't this fun? I love this. Helping people understand the truth, understand what is really of value, what is really of value in religion. This is the religion of the age, is simply by associating with real Vaishnavas that have real bhakti, real ecstasy, and the truth. The real spirit and truth. That's what Jesus said. The Lord is very eager that we worship in spirit and truth now. Then you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to go all the way up to the mountain, all the way to Vrindavan, all the way to another temple to see God. He's in you. Just open your mouth and God appears. You go to yoga practice, and all of a sudden you say, Hare Krishna, ooh, there he is. Yeah, this is Sri Chaitanya, by the way. Yeah. It's page 504. Yeah. Oh, see, someone else said if we could tie their hands. Okay, read that. Then yet another said, know one thing for certain. Oh, yeah, let's read this. If we could tie their hands and feet and throw them into a pond, then we might enjoy peace and quiet. See? That's what people want to do to the devotees. Tie their hands and feet and put one of these masks on them. That's really the real thing in the world. They want you to shut up and just obey.
Mm.
Yeah, that's religion too. Just shut up, sit on the pew and stink. And don't ever get clean, because until you become an ecstatic devotee, you have a little more or less.
So funny.
Yeah, you're a little more smell, a little smelly, until you become an ecstatic. Sit in your pew and stink, Be quiet and let the minister, pass the basket around.
Decide.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Know for certain, friends. Know for certain, friends. See, friends, this guy is your enemy. The people are like that here. Know for certain. That's these devotees out there. They say always they repeat, same thing. The same thing. These guys, ISKCON and all of them, know for certain, friends, you're my friends, right? You're friends. Are you my friends? Listen to what I say. Know for certain, this Nimai Pandit will ruin this village. See, ruin it, ruin it. In other words, he'll take away their worship, their way of worship, the peace and quiet. It's so quiet and peaceful that God is not even there. There, everybody's alone. It's a very loner trip, you know. See, when you see the devotees chanting in ecstasy, not only is the devotee there, the Lord is there. See, this is ruin. This is ruining the village. You know, one of the qualities of Nityananda, Advaita said, in great anger, transcendental anger, by the way. Yeah, that Advaita, he's a destroyer of Brahmins. He's a destroyer of Brahmins. Yeah, he ruin your village, a village of Brahmins, your society, ruin it. The people tell me all the time, well, not all the time, sometimes. They say, Gauri, you're going to destroy Prabhupada's work of Varnashram Dharma. You're going to
Wow.
destroy it. Oh, yeah, always the same thing. I ain't any better than my master. If they did it to him, they do it here. And they're absolutely right. I'm going to destroy everybody's faith in Vaidhi, that Vaidhi is topmost. Destroy your faith that you can be delivered by a rule. You can be delivered by a ceremony. You can be delivered by a dry wafer. You can be delivered by that dry water thrown on you. You can be delivered by taking a bath in the Ganga. You can be delivered by going and getting eye exercise, seeing the deity. I'm going to destroy your faith in that. And that's what Advaita said about Nityananda. You destroy the Brahmins. The Brahmins have great faith in everything I said, and therefore it takes them a long time, many lifetimes, before they begin to get it right. So we help people. We destroy your faith in Vaidhi Bhakti. Might as well just say it, just honestly, just throw it out there. Gohari came to destroy your faith in Vaidhi Bhakti, and that a ceremony is going to deliver you, and going to your Sunday feast is going to deliver you, and following these let's say, neophyte pure, how about this? Neophyte pure devotee gurus is going to deliver you. No, ecstatic devotion is going to deliver you. The real path is going to deliver you. The association of ecstatic devotees is going to deliver you. Otherwise, you're going to have faith. Oh, it's about being Varna. I'm going to spend my whole life. I still have one of these. He's a Vaidhi Bhakti Acharya. Can you believe it? Krishna really sends me some real funny guys, man. He's a Vaidhi Bhakti, called Vaidhi Varna Acharya or something. He likes my preaching. He says, well, he's pretty good. But he says, no, it's all about, teaching people Varnashram Dharma. He has great faith in that, but not this. Not ecstatic. He thinks you got to go through a course in Vaidhi Bhakti for years, and then gradually love of God will awaken you. Although he doesn't want to just come to a devotee and get it quick. No, they like the hard way, the hard road. Yeah, because they know all about Bhakti. They know how it is. Ask Balaram. He knows. Right there, Ranga. He knows all about Bhakti. He knows the right way. He'll be your teacher. See, destroying the illusions is taking out yeah, exactly. What does it say? I mean, isn't that what the spiritual master is supposed to do? From their word, by their word, ignorance is destroyed. What is ignorance? Well, there's a lot of ignorance. One is for the Vaidhis, the ignorance is that you're going to be delivered doing rules and regulations. No. That's why Jesus came. Jesus came to deliver people deliver them what? Deliver them Christ, the Holy Spirit that he had. Otherwise, they're still following rules. They've been doing religiously, rules, regulations. They're still hypocrites. There's still anger in their heart, hatred, sectarianisms. See, so the lover has to come. The guy, the person with love, the man, the woman with love, real love for God. See, because they're whole, they can teach you how to become whole. Otherwise, how can a person that's not whole teach you how to become whole? There's a hole in that kind of teaching. Yeah. Yet another said, one thing to know for certain. Okay. These miscreants tried various means to enter the hall while the kirtan was in progress. See how they just naturally wanted to screw it up. Just naturally. We have people here sometimes, they come in, they want to, they make weird comments on, they want to stop the kirtan. They want to cause problems. This comes with the territory. So thank you, Zuckerberg. You can help us. I can, get rid of them. They even reverted to threatening the devotees, but because their hearts were devoid of any piety, they could not influence the devotees and so could not participate in the kirtans. I really need to stop unless somebody, well, actually, I need to stop because, just because I need to stop.
Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you, Samasundari. What time is it there in Germany?
8 p.m.
Okay, 8 p.m. Yeah. Okay, so thank you for coming, and yeah, and
Have a wonderful day. Hare Krishna.
yeah. Bye bye. See you later there, Ranga and Tom.